Dr. Mark Carlson, after you, I have a couple of announcements I need to make, so if you'll go right ahead.
Sure. Good evening. My name is Dr. Mark Carlson. I'm a graduate of Eustis High School, and I've worked in several production houses in the last decade, including Walt Disney Animation Studios and DreamWorks Animation. I have more than 20 film credits to my name and 2 Oscar nominations in science and technology this year. I currently work at a leading computer chip manufacturer. I had recess, and recess is absolutely a factor in my success. In today's society, social skills are critical to obtaining and maintaining any job, and especially so in the science and technology. In fact, I would not be here if it weren't for my social skills. I would not be hired at my jobs. PhDs are not enough. Over and over again, research has shown that imperative social skills are learned during unstructured recess. And this sounds familiar, but note I said unstructured. It's true, any type of exercise like PE can de-stress the body, but unstructured play, not PE, allows children to learn important communication skills, including negotiation, cooperation, sharing, problem solving, this sounds familiar, and critical coping skills such as perseverance and self-control. Some say there is not enough time in the school day for recess, but they are wrong. It is well known in psychology research that the human brain works in 90 to 110-minute cycles. At the end of that time, the brain needs a break chemically. This is an unavoidable fact. For the brain to rest, relax, and process the information, there must be an unstructured break. Trying to teach more, longer, and powering through will do no good because our children's brains aren't able to absorb any more information without a break. The brain simply does not work that way. If learning is important, then recess is important because without a break, the brain simply cannot retain the information. The policy of school-based management of recess has failed our children. Each school has a different policy, ranging from recess every day to no recess at all. At the Lake County Elementary where my 7-year-old son attends 3rd grade, the current policy for 3rd through 5th is completely up to the teachers who have no breaks in the day scheduled for recess. This false choice puts undue pressure on the teachers who know recess is important and leads to the principal saying, and I quote, "There will be no recess." She may as well say, "There will be no learning." I appear to have a little bit of extra time, and I jotted down some extra things.
Keep going until your beep goes off. Keep going.
After hearing what was discussed at last week's committee meeting addressing recess, it's clear to me that some people want to stall the discussion until after elections. Let me clear up some of the canards that were brought up at that meeting. First, definition. Recess is unstructured play. That's simple. Second, when? Every school day, at least 30 minutes a day. Last, no equipment or space. Those are the kind of questions that need to be figured out after a mandate. You don't get all the curriculum for something and then decide whether or not you're going to use it. You decide first and then get the tools. If the spaces have always been there like they were years ago when recess was common. If you need equipment, if the space has grass, throw some balls out there and some jump ropes. If the space is paved, then just put up a tether ball and hopscotch and foursquare areas. Let the kids play. Stop stalling and have a mandate for countywide recess for at least 30 minutes every day. Thank you.